Go ahead.
Is there some value in kind of having a grittier wing like this after you've had just wider margins?
Yeah, other than the self-inflicted stuff with the 17 turnovers, 17 points, to hold them to 102 and kind of have to grind it out, it's a little more satisfying. I've said that since last year, but still, with that being said, 23 and 24 in the third and fourth quarter, so good defensive half. Didn't have to be that tight with some of the careless passes we made, but other than that, did what we need to do to win.
Kevin and Albie both got going at the end, but was it encouraging to see other guys, be able to keep it close on off nights for them?
Yeah, Amin had a big night. Kevin was missing shots early. We were all being a little sloppy and careless with the ball, not finding our outlets like we had the previous 3 games. And so, like I said, we know they're going to blitz him in the post, they're going to blitz him in pick and roll, and guys got to be recipients and be aggressive, make plays. And even with that being said, us shooting 8 for 29 threes. Out of those 29, I would say 20 were really good looks. And so, knock those down is even more comfortable, but so it's going to take a time with those guys being drawing the attention that they do.
How valuable is it to have a player like Ime Thompson that you could move him on the offensive side of the ball in different positions and he still be effective?
Yeah, it's a luxury for sure. Playing with any lineup, he starts with the ball in his hands, but really good in the dunker when he's down there. You saw Alpy always finds him down there and him on the offensive glass. So he's done it all since he's been here in 3 years on the ball. Pick and roll, playing the corner, playing the dunker, and it's really improved in all those areas.
First game that we've seen significant minutes from that Stay Ready crew. What did you think about Aaron, Jeff, and all of them being done?
Yeah, it was good. Josh. Shay Sean as well. But yes, it was good. It was needed. We kind of were in mud tonight, from the start, and just wanted to spark. And Aaron brought that. Shay Sean obviously is going to get as minutes increased as he can. But everybody, it was a team win, team effort, and when guys are kind of sluggish at times, like it looked like we were, it's good to have that spark.
Both Stephen and the men seem to get some real kind of freebie dunks there. Do you guys seem to welcome and invite those double teams, both on Kevin and Alfred?
Yeah, absolutely. It generates offense. As long as we're decisive and strong with the ball in there, we usually get a good shot. We weren't all the time tonight. Kind of reminded me of the Detroit game where we weren't as strong as we needed to be in the pocket. The other games we've hit the pocket pass and made really good plays out of it. So continue to work on that. It's going to be something we see all year, and those guys are obviously recipients of their attention.
Do you suspect those double teams will kind of wane as the season goes on, or do you expect
The more we make teams pay, but at the same time, when you have a scorer like Kevin and Alperen and playmakers that they are, teams are going to try to make others beat you. So we saw late in the game, they got those easy layups, and we're going to have to continue to prove it and shoot at a high rate for teams to stay out of it.
What do you think of the dynamic in the half court that's developing between Amin and Alfred in terms of sharing playmaking and also playing off each other?
Yeah, we encourage both to rebound and push. A lot of teams have been picking up full court and denying some of our outlets, on the elbow catches, and so it's a luxury to have Alfred, the guy that can pressure release and get us into sets, and not only that, he draws all that attention and a really good passer as well. So we said when Fred went down, it'd be unconventional at times, and we'd have to figure out how to do it different ways. And we still get that attention from Kevin and Alperen, but and Reed to learn on the fly and improving game by game.
You've seen Amin make some crazy athletic plays, but when he misses the free throw, gets his own rebound, and gets the reverse, when you kind of thinking in that moment, seeing him doing something like that.
It was nice to see, and about time. It felt like him and our whole team missed a lot of transition baskets tonight. Some easy opportunities there, so made the spectacular and missed the layup right after that. But more often than not, he'll finish those.
Coach, despite Jabari being out because of his injury, how big was it for Tari Easy stepping in tonight?
Yeah, he's done that since I've been here. Guys have been out with injuries. He slides right in, and we don't miss a beat. He brings his own dynamic to the game, how he disrupts. Obviously, shoots the ball at a good clip as well, and slashing, handling, doing all the dirty work. And so it's a little different the way he goes about it, but he's always been effective, whether he's coming off the bench or starting.
What was the message that you gave to them at halftime coming out as far as defense is concerned, especially playing against a team that tall, that athletic?
Yeah, it felt like they didn't shoot the three well, but we were closing out too hard on some of their non-shooters, and they were getting to the paint. We talked about knowing your personnel, and Thompson and Russell for the most part were the guys we wanted to force inside the three-point line. Others, wanted to make them prove it, and giving up those driving lanes to Christie and Flag and Marshall. They were just closed out too easy, and got all those blow by layups in the first half. So we said we played a C- game at half, and we're up 3, so we're in good shape if we put a good stretch together.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.